All right, so today with our Cal Grant GPA presentation, or Cal Grant presentation, we're learning about what it is and how it could help you pay for college or career training, what you need to qualify, so including GPA and deadlines, and then what you could start doing now to keep your options open later. So although you're not going to be applying for financial aid until you're a senior, it's still important to know this information. All right, so remember that Cal Grant GPA is based on your grades from 10th and 11th grade, okay? So this GPA is on your transcript. If you go into your student view and you go to course history, there's a tab up top, or not a tab, but a little blue button where you could download an unofficial GPA. This unofficial GPA at the bottom left corner will have 4 different GPAs. You'll see like your weighted GPA, you'll see an unweighted GPA, and then the second row is going to show you your UC Cal State GPA and then your Cal Grant GPA. All right, so please know that your Cal Grant GPA is based off of what you get on your transcript during 10th grade and 11th grade only. All right, so your 9th grade grades are not included in this. And then also please know that your honors and your AP grades are not weighted for this GPA. So that means that if junior and sophomore year, you're doing okay, you're getting by, you're getting C's, you're getting B's, that may mean that you are taking a hit in your Cal Grant GPA. So although, yes, you're getting a weighted grade for your UC Cal State GPA, that is not going to reflect on your Cal Grant GPA. All right, so keep that in mind. So 10th and 11th grade are really important to keep in mind for this, okay? So please know that as a 12th grader, what you do in your 12th grade year is not going to impact your Cal Grant GPA. So meaning like, say if there's a class you need to make up, or you go back and you take a 0 period for credit recovery or for A through G eligibility, by then that class isn't going to make or like it's not going to impact your Cal Grant GPA. Okay, so it's not part of your GPA calculation. The cutoff for GPA, Cal Grant GPA calculation is going to be the end of your summer going into senior year. Okay, so what is Cal Grant? Cal Grant helps you pay for college. It is the state of California's biggest financial aid program. More than 500,000 students get Cal Grant each year, and you could use it at participating colleges in California. So all public colleges like community college, Cal State universities, universities of California, most private and 4-year colleges will also take this, and then some trade schools will also take this. Important dates. So we want you to submit your FAFSA or CATA by March 2nd, which is the state priority deadline. You submitting after this date, yes, that's still possible, but it will not guarantee you a Cal Grant if you miss that deadline. So when you're submitting your FAFSA or your CATA, by March 2nd, right? So you want to make sure that you're listing at least one participating college on your application. So I believe you're able to list up to 20 colleges. You want to make sure that you are reviewing that list that we have linked here. So there's a list with all the California colleges that accept Cal Grant, but you'll be able to select up to 20 schools and then narrow that down once you know where you're going. But you want to make sure that your Cal Grant GPA is submitted by March 2nd. And that is something that we do take care of. We go ahead, we upload for you guys your Cal Grant GPA senior year before October 1st. All right, so there are 3 different types of Cal Grant. There is Cal Grant A, Cal Grant B, and Cal Grant C. You don't know, or you don't actually have to know like which one you qualify for. This is something that CSAC, the California Student Aid Commission, will determine. So all you have to do is fill out your FAFSA and or your CATA by March 2nd, and you'll be considered for the Cal Grant that fits your GPA, your financial need, and the college that you're planning to attend. So even though you don't know which Cal Grant you're going to be applying for, it's still helpful to understand the differences before you're offered one, okay? So we're gonna get into that now. Okay, so Cal Grant is guaranteed if Your current high school senior, or you graduated last year and you meet the requirements and you apply by March 2nd. So Cal Grant A is for for low to middle income students, and it requires at least a 3.0 GPA. It will help cover tuition and fees at a Cal State, UC, and private schools. This one cannot be used at a community college unless you're enrolling in a bachelor's degree program. And so the award amounts for these, it's $5,742 for Cal States, and for UCs, it's $13,752, $9,358 for private colleges. So you're going to want to talk to your financial aid office about award amounts for community college bachelor degree programs. It will be held for you until you decide to attend or transfer to your four-year university if you're attending a community college, okay? If you see, obviously the difference is there's pretty large difference in like how much you're getting depending on what school you're attending, right? And so the reason for that is because tuition varies by school, and of course if you attend a UC, the cost for a UC is far greater than it is for a Cal State, but you're still getting aid either way, right? Okay, so Cal Grant B is guaranteed if you're a current high school senior or you graduated within the last year, you meet the requirements and you apply by March 2nd. The requirements for Cal Grant B is for low income students. So this requires that you have at least a 2.0. It could be used at community colleges, Cal States, UCs, and private colleges. You could get it for up to 4 years, and the amount for the Cal Grant B is $1,648 per year. Cal Grant C is guaranteed if you're low to middle income. There's no GPA requirement, and this one is specifically for students who are going to do like CTE programs, so career technical education, occupational, vocational, or technical programs through private trade schools or through community colleges. And this could be used for tools, for books, and different equipment. And so that is up to $1,094. You also are eligible potentially for $547 for books and supplies, and then for tuition, $2,462. Okay, and then this is available for 2 years, but it is dependent on the length of your program. All right, so one other thing we did want to highlight is Cal Kids. So the state of California created this program a couple years ago. So what it is a program that gives money to help you pay for college or career training after high school. Every student who is eligible will automatically get a savings account set up in their name. So you don't have to apply, but you can check if you are eligible. Okay, so you could use this money for books, for tuition, and other educational costs for college after graduation. You just we want you guys to log in through your CCGI accounts. And so here's a screenshot. You'd go log into your CCGI account, California Colleges, through Clever. And so what you'll do is you'll go to the financial aid drop down, and then you'll select other applications, and it's that first one that says Cal Kids Scholarship. Okay, so they have a tool where once you get there on their website, you're able to check eligibility. What you need for that is going to be your SSID. So it's your statewide ID, and this is the long number that's on your transcript. So just how I mentioned earlier, if you download a transcript through Student View and that course history tab, this is going to be that long number that is attached, or that is in the little box next to your next to your Carter High School student ID. So it's the one you use for testing. It's the one you've had since you started your educational career. Okay, so want to make sure you use that Cal Kids eligibility tool. So up to, I believe, $500 to start or so. It could be more, it could be less, but make sure you log in, check if you're eligible, create an account, and then you'll log in. And then after graduation, that is where you'll be able to select what school you want it to be dispersed to. And then it'll be sent to your school, and then your school will grant that to you. All right. So remember that your future starts now. We want you to challenge yourself. We want to make sure that you guys are asking for help when you need it. Keep doors open. So that means make sure that you're open to different possibilities, right? So right now you may be like, oh, I don't think I want to go to a 4-year. I'm thinking about a community college, or vice versa, right? Or I'm thinking about a trade or anything like that. We want you guys to be future ready. Okay. So that means that you need to do well in everything that you're doing. Make sure you're using your resources. Make sure you're asking teachers for help. You're coming to tutoring. You're reaching out to your counselors if you have any questions, okay? We're all here for you guys. But yeah, what you're doing today matters, and we're really proud of you guys. But make sure that you are keeping all your doors open. All right. And so now, if you can please scan the QR code, we would like for you to complete this exit ticket and let us know your name, your ID number, who your teacher is, and then just answer a couple of questions for us. And that is all. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great day.